Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's off to a great productive day. In this video here, I'm just give y'all a quick update on my fall garden. So for those who've been following the channel, know that I attempted an in-ground garden for the first time. Never did an in-ground garden before, always container garden. As you can see, I wasn't a big fan of the in-ground garden. Ended up digging all the plants up out of the in-ground garden. Pretty much then just let that go. And I went back to my container gardening. So for those who are new to the channel, I've been container gardening for several years. I want to say maybe about 8 or 9 years I've been container gardening. And this was the first time I ever attempted to do an in-ground garden. Just recently moved here, and this property had this little space right here. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do some in-ground gardening. But I guess with me being so used to container gardening, to me, container gardening is much easier to manage to in-ground gardening. Now, those who never container garden and always did in the ground may say vice versa. You know, they may say growing in the ground is easier than growing in the containers. But ever since I started, I always started in containers, and that's how I pretty much know. And for anybody judge it, anything that you grow in the ground, you can grow in a container. And I don't just say it, I actually show it. You can go back and watch some of my older videos, and pretty much anything that is grown in the ground, you can grow it in a container. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I got so far for my fall garden. This one here on the left is my all my peppers, and this here is a little bit of everything. And I have several more containers that I'm about to go ahead and get started. And what I'm actually gonna do is, for those who don't know, I'm in Illinois, and it does get very cold in the winter. I just moved here. I just came from North Carolina, so different grow zone, different temperature. And I know how to grow in North Carolina. It's gonna be challenging here. So what I'm gonna end up doing is, right now I have my grow lights inside the house on a shelf I built, and I keep these inside the house. What I'm planning on doing, once I get this shed cleaned up over here, I have my solar stuff in there. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put my grow lights all throughout the shed there, and I'll put a fan in there to simulate the wind blowing, and I'm gonna set that whole entire shed up like a greenhouse. So I will be able to heat it, I'll be able to use my grow lights, and I will have the fan going to make it as natural as possible. And then on nice days, I come out and I'll set the plants outside. But that's just to get ready for the winter, because it is approaching. But what I got planted in the pepper one, I did it in rows going back and forth like this right here. So I have jalapenos, cayenne pepper, a garden leader green bell pepper, a hot pepper, California sweet, a mixed pepper, green pepper, and a yellow sweet pepper. And then in here I have a little bit of everything. I have some basil, lemon balm, parsley, cilantro, spinach, kale, green beans, cabbage, collards, broccoli, cherry tomato, spaghetti squash, yellow squash, zucchini squash, romaine lettuce, and iceberg lettuce. And then back here is a collard that I just had to trim down. And then I have two cucumber plants right there. So that's what I got going in my fall garden as of right now. I plan on go ahead and get my other containers done up, but trying to just get prepared and grow as much food as possible. All right, y'all, so this was just a quick video for those who been following the channel, just to give y'all an update of what I got going on in my fall garden, and pretty much just trying to get my garden planned out for next growing season. And with the weather changing up, just going over my winter preps, making sure I got my emergency heat, water, and all that stuff covered. But as always, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a great day.